Hey guys, you're watching Boogie Plays Games, or sometimes Boogie Plays Games, and today I'm playing a little bit of Fallout 4. I'm going to warn you in advance, this is a relatively spoiler-free episode, but I will also tell you that there are going to be some minor spoilers if you've not played the game at all. This is my second character. Actually, I think it's my third character, but this is my second character that I'm actually putting time into. And every time I play one of these Bethesda RPGs, when I do a second run, what I do is I play a crazy person. I play a psychotic. So my character, if you could really see him here, it's kind of difficult to see him, kind of looks like the Joker. And that was by design. And I've been role-playing him on Twitch as pretty much the Joker. His wife, who looked a little bit like Harley Quinn, had a lot of bruises on her face. And he's chosen not to care too much about his kid, the kid situation. And in fact, in a lot of ways, we've role-played him as if this is a better scenario than what the world he previously had.
An eye out for a second.
Oh, I do.
Diagnostic.
You gotta run a diagnostic?
Thanks.
Sure. Sure. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Go ahead and run your diagnostic, Nick. Hey, do you feel any better? How about now, Nick? How about now? In fact, what's up, June? Oh, June. Well, this is how you keep your henchmen in line. I feel like it's the best. I feel like it's the best way to do it. If you're going to be a supervillain, you just got to make sure they know who's boss at any point. At any point, you have to let them know you can nuke it all, and that you're willing to. You're willing to kill yourself if it kills them for betraying you. I will tell you that I've not done much with the settlement yet. Because I'm not doing much with the settlement. Sanctuary, I don't really care if they have a nice place to live. I've just been throwing beds into shacks and letting them deal with it. I keep my power armor here. I have a second set of power armor here. Occasionally June says, look. Now, I have built one place up just a tiny, tiny little bit. And we're going to go check it out. That's the Starlight Drive-In. The place that I've been calling the farm for my character. And once again, please let me remind you that I am role-playing a psychotic person. Now he does some pretty... Whoa, you need help? What's the matter? What's going on? What seems to be the problem? Oh, geez. Is it this cow? Are you mad at cows now? Are you mad at Brahmin? What does Brahmin ever do to you? Huh? Alright, well, they're on their way to the Starlight Drive-In, which I have worked on very mildly, cleaned it up. Got my little radio tower calling for people. Got little shacks for them to live in. Nothing too terribly fancy. But it doesn't matter because they're only going to be here temporarily. We do have the food growing. This is where the majority of my food's growing. But that's not why we call it the farm. Is it, Nick? You synth bastard. I'll show you why we call it the farm. If you notice my weapon here, let me show you my weapon real quick. I'm using the Rockville Slugger. This is purchasable in Diamond City for 1,000 caps. It's perfect for a melee build because if you're going to use that, and that's why I built the character the way that I did, you'll have plenty of action points that allow you to pretty much devastate most anything. The Rockville Slugger was 70 damage, even here heavily modified. It's not going to kill much right away, but you can hit it as many times as you need to for it to die. And then let me show you my actual character build here too. Here is, I still have a point to spend. I went with a max strength. That was for Big League, armor, and blacksmith. So I've been working on that. Eventually I'll probably get a strong back, but I have so much strength. I'll also get rooted at some point as well. I also went with, and this one I think is the most controversial choice, a 10 intelligence. Now, this was for leveling purposes for a lot of different reasons. It's also to pick up medic at some point. Hacker's okay. Scrapper's great. Scrapper's almost absolutely necessary. Science is okay too. But Chemist is nice. Chemist is really nice. But ultimately, I went with Nerd Rage. You gain 30 more damage resistance and do 30% more damage while Nerd Rage is in effect. But basically what this does, at its current level, whenever I'm at 20% less health, I gain a bunch of damage resistance. I gain some strength, and I slow down time. That's really important as a melee character. I think it's great. I'm going to have to spend a lot of points to make up for that. but that'll be fine. No points in luck, though I really do want to have some points in luck. Agility here as well is the key for a VATS character. I've had to spend a few leveling points in agility to get all the way up to the best ability ever. VATS melee distance is increased even more in the further the blitz is. So that's the second version. This allows me to melee. I always mispronounce that. Allows me to melee from quite the distance, which is really, really important. And I'll show you how much distance right now, because we're at the farm, and it's time to harvest. All right, Nick. Uh-oh. Oh, they're fighting something. They're fighting something. They're still mad at that cow. No! Oh, no. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I'm going to beat a bear with a baseball bat real quick while my settlers help. Oh. This is the important offenses, kids. When you're building your settlement, it's the important offenses. Because those settlers, if I hadn't been here, those guys would have died. And that would have been a travesty. That would have been terrible. You guys owe me everything. You owe me your life. You really do. Huh. Jeez. Nice life, I think I'll take it. Huh? Welcome to the farm, kid. Oh, bottle caps? There's a Tato. Pipe pistol? Oh, are you guys mad? Are you guys mad? Well, don't worry. There's plenty more where this came from. They call me the Minutemen. Because that's about how long it takes me to kill you. Let's see if we can lay... Oh, yeah, there we go. All the way from here. Blitz. You just got tackled, son. I'm tackling. I'm using my baseball bat. And, oh, thanks, Nick. You spotted one. Where? Oh, there it is. Well, let's see if we can get in there. Nice hat. I want that hat. I want that hat. Oh, no. Don't leave, Nick. Why are you leaving? Is Nick mad? Oh, Nick hates it. Nick hates it when I murder settlers. Nick hates this. Well, that's the reason they invented the lone wolf perk. Oh, Nick, come on, Nick. You think this is gonna happen? You think you're gonna be able to? You think you're gonna be able to take me? You gotta keep your followers in line, kids. If you're gonna be the supervillain, you gotta keep your settlers in line. You gotta keep your followers in line. Nick, get up. Nick, I said, get up. I said, get up, Nick. Nick, I told you to stand. Stupid Nick. You're the worst. So yeah, that's the Psycho playthrough as a general rule. Now you're gonna think, look, that's kind of boring. You never help anybody? Of course I help people. When it benefits me directly. Say for example, you meet a merchant, and that merchant says, I'll give you 1,000 gold right now to go get something for me. You take the 1,000 gold and you leave. And if you decide that you do want the thing, Nick, I'm out of here. I'm sorry, Nick. I'm leaving. I'm over you, Nick. I'll see you back at Sanctuary if you calm down, Nick. Idiot. You will basically take that 1,000 gold from the merchant and then go find the item and keep it for yourself. And if he tells you that if you find the item, if you go find the item, he'll give you 1,000 gold. Guess what? That's a good plan too. Go find the item, bring it back, take the gold, take back the item. Right? So it's an interesting way to play these games. I don't think anybody else ever plays them, but people in general are not as crazy as me. So it really helps you work out some of the frustration that you feel in the world. I call it the GTA effect, really. I really feel like beating people to death with a bat is kind of how this game was meant to be played. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I love you very much. I'll speak with you again soon. Maybe we'll upload a little more big league play with good old Rusty David Wilkinson. Baseballer extraordinaire.